We'll get started with our march. I don't know, is this frame okay? I might have to adjust this just a little bit. There we go. So as always, this is a circuit style workout. I will let you know what the moves are as they come. You do not have to count reps or anything except for one move, which I will tell you later. And I will count down the time for you. These are going to be longer circuits. They're going to be 2 minutes each for the first chunk. And then the second chunk, they're going to be 1 minute circuits. And we're going to be doing some plyometrics. So if you cannot jump, if you have bad knees, bad joints, and you don't want to leave the ground, you don't have to leave the ground. I'll show you modifications for those. You start stepping side to side. Arms out and in. And you do not have to match the tempo that I go at. You can go at your own tempo. So that means you can go slower if you need to. You can speed it up if you want. Just make sure that you are doing the moves to the best of your ability and modifying them also to the best of your ability. Oh, hi, Mom. Mom and Dad are watching. Hopefully both doing the workout too. And so if you're new to this, make sure you have water nearby. I also don't tell you when to rest. I want you to decide your own rest periods. Okay, start kicking your heels up to the back. And arms up and down. So self-regulated rest, basically. So you decide when you need to rest. So push as hard as you can until you have to stop and rest. And then take a little rest for as long as you need until you're ready physically and mentally to get back into the workout. So this is through the entire thing, even if you need to rest during the warm-up. And Mom doing, of course, Mom's doing. Facebook, I do try to keep an eye on the comments. I won't be able to type, but I can try to answer questions here and there. If not, I will get to them after. Okay, kicks to the front. So if you do plan on doing some plyometrics with me today, leaving the ground and jumping, if you're more comfortable in shoes, because if you're inside, you can be in shoes already. I've never worked out in shoes inside pretty much, just because I like bare feet. But if you have to wear shoes, please wear shoes. It's probably a good idea for plyometrics with the cushion. Opposite arm, opposite leg, if you can. Okay, now just bring it down into some body weight squats. Oh, hi, Suzanne. Just using your own body weight, squatting down so your thighs are parallel to the floor. I'm gonna move my couch out of the way a little bit. If you can't get this low on your own, use a chair, use a couch. Lunges, do some reverse lunges. If you have to hang on to something for balance, that's fine. You can use a chair, the couch, just step back, drop the knee. If you can't drop the knee because you have bad knees, can't do a lunge, just take the drop out and just do a step back like this. Or just stick to your squats if you want it a little bit harder. Do a few of these. Okay, do some push-ups. So as always, pick your poison. You can do the hard version on your toes. Drop your knees for a little bit easier, even easier. Put yourself up on an incline, even easier against the wall. The higher the incline of your torso, the easier the push-up. So do a few of those, come back up. If you need a mat or a rug under your knees, please do that. A few more squats. You don't need any weight for this workout. Come back up and join me for some little spinal twist. Just nice and easy, twisting side to side. You can stretch your arms out. You can reach a little bit. Some arm circles. And just step side to side. Make sure you have water nearby. Back and forth, a couple of each. Okay, Now we are gonna get ready to go in a few seconds here. You don't need weight for the first half. You can use weights for the second half. You can use dumbbells or soup cans or detergent jugs, whatever you have around. I'm gonna use my 2.5 pound plates that I have. But you don't have to use weights either for the second half. You can just squeeze your muscles really hard. We're gonna be doing a lot of triceps. Okay, so we're gonna get started with the plyometric part in like 3 seconds. So the first, 1 second, give me my timer just disappeared. We're gonna be 2-minute circuits. Here we go. Great. We're gonna get started in 2 seconds. Half burpee push-up, get started whenever you're ready. So if you can, do the jump out and the push-up. We're just not standing up, so you're staying down the whole time. So you're planking out, push up, planking, or stepping, jumping in. Now, if you can't jump, just step out, drop down, step in. But if you want to do the hard version, you can even do a modified version where you do jump out and then drop your knees and your body. Now to do it even easier, use that incline. So just step out on the incline, push up, step in. You can even use the wall if you need to. Step out, push up against the wall, step in. Like I said before, the higher the incline, the easier it is. So you choose what you can do to the best of your own ability. Almost halfway through, these are long circuits. These are 2-minute circuits. And I don't play music on my end. Anyone that's new on Facebook, you can play music on your end. Just make sure that you can hear me. So we're not standing up. It's like a half burpee with a push up. Tucking in, jumping out. Or just stepping in, 1 foot at a time, stepping out, dropping down. You can keep on your toes for the push up if you want. Or you can drop down. And you don't have to stop when I stop, because I need to take my own rest through this workout. 17 seconds left. Seven seconds left. Okay, come on up. We're gonna do a tuck jump. So if you can do the hard version, you're just tucking your knees, jumping up to your hands. If you can't jump, you're just bringing your knees up. You could do this from the couch. So dad, as you're sitting there watching on a chair, you could just do this. So if you're doing the plyometrics, it's much harder. You're gonna have to take more rest, which is fine. It's totally normal, and that's actually what we want. You don't really want to pace yourself through this and never rest. You want to push until you have to rest, and then rest a little bit and push again till you have to rest again. Whew. Almost halfway. 1 minute left. So you don't have to count anything here. You just have to concentrate on your form and your reps. So once again, if you're not jumping, just raise your knees 1 at a time. Or you could sit and do 2 at a time if you want to try both but not jump. 35 seconds left. After this, we're going to move to another plyo move in combination with the tuck jump. So this is going to get your conditioning going. 7 seconds left. Two seconds. All right, so now we're going to do the jump butt kick. So like the kick we were doing earlier, but 2 feet at the same time. And then the knees in front again. So butt kick, knees. So if you're taking out the jump, doing one at a time, one at a time. Kick to the back, knees to the front. Kick to the back, knees to the front. Oh my goodness, Auntie Linda. What am I doing? Okay. But make sure that it shouldn't be so difficult that you can't do it. So modify it, do a regression of the exercise so you can do it to the best of your ability. So you do not have to do the plyometric jumping with me. Or if you just want to do part of it, you could do no jumping in the back, but jump in the front. Or this is fun because they're long circuits. But if you're doing the hard version, it's knees to, or butt, kick butt, knees to the front. You can move your hands for the jump to that way if you want, but you don't have to. Make sure you're sucking in that belly button, as always, protecting that low back. "30 seconds left. And then we're gonna do another combo move with that knee jump, knee tuck. 15 seconds. 8 seconds. 5, 2. All right, this one is a new jack. So you're gonna do the new jack, which is crouching down, jumping jack, and then the knee tuck. So you're staying low, jumping in and out, and then the knee tuck. So, and again, if you're doing the easier version, new jack, you can just stay low and step in and out, and then do your knee tuck. If you need to make it even easier, stand up a little bit and step. The lower you are, the harder it'll be. The higher you are, the easier it'll be. So make the adjustment as you need to. So hard version is jumping in, jumping out, doing a knee tuck jump as well. Gonna feel this one in the quads. They should start burning pretty soon. Almost halfway. 1 more minute left. "45 seconds left. So easier version, stepping, staying low, doing your knee tuck that way. Even easier, just stand up higher, step out side to side. Or if you're sitting on that couch, step out, knee, or at the same time. "20 seconds left. Six seconds left. Then we're gonna go down for some mountain climbers. Okay, hard version, so you can do 10 mountain climbers, 5 on each leg. Hard version is this. Jumping in with those knees. And then you're gonna do 10 and a plyo push-up. So easy version, just bringing the knees in gently like this. 5 of each. And then dropping and doing your push-up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push up. 1. So, need to make it easier, get on that incline again. Do your mountain climbers this way. You can do them faster, you can do them slower, and then you can do your push-up there too. So you can be here, push up, like that. Or here, push up. So 5 mountain climbers on each leg and then a push-up. Almost halfway there. 1 minute left. I can hear the water in my tummy. 37 seconds left. "27 seconds. Suck the belly button in. Ooh, getting tired. 10 seconds. "4 seconds. Okay, have a little break, grab some water. I'm just resetting my timer. If I can find it. Where did it go? Here we are. I'm just gonna adjust this. Okay, grab your dumbbells if you're using weights. And I'm gonna get started in 3 seconds. Dumbbell soup cans, whatever you got. We're laying down, you're doing a tricep extension this way. If you don't have dumbbells, just squeeze your muscles. Hands are going towards the ceilings, elbows are pointing up. You can slow down to make it harder if you're using real light weights. If you only have one real heavy weight, you could use 2 hands. You could also just lean against something if you don't want to lay all the way down. Put your hands up this way if you're not ready to lie down on the ground yet. 10 seconds. If your heart rate is too high, then maybe not. 4 seconds. Now we're going to switch, same position, but a pullover. So your arms are straight with a soft bend, letting the hands drop behind you, bringing them up. Slowly overhead. Keep an eye on your shoulders. Make sure you have that range of motion, nice and controlled. Suck the belly button in. I don't want an arched back like this. Nice, tight abs. Slowly overhead. Also, if you're not on the ground yet, or you can use an incline bench at home. If you have one, you could lean against something and do that way and shorten your range of motion if you need. Some people have bad shoulders, they don't have that range of motion. Just do what you can within your own range of motion, best of your ability. 15 seconds left. And then we're gonna stand up and do more triceps. 8 seconds. 2 seconds. Okay, come on up. Overhead tricep extension. You could do this sitting if you want, or standing. I'm just gonna sit so you can see my full range of motion here. If you're standing, your belly button is sucked in, you're not arched and you're not rounded, nice straight neutral spine. Dropping those hands behind you. Elbows pointing forward, they're not out here, they're pointing forward as best as you can. Dropping your hands to a 90-degree angle if you can. I think that's a 90-degree angle. Rest whenever you need, don't forget. 20 seconds left. You could use one heavy weight like this if you need to put 2 hands together, if you don't have lighter dumbbells or cans or detergent jugs, whatever. 3 seconds left. Okay, standing up, 45-degree angle with the back. Bent over tricep extension. Triceps, still working those triceps. Looking down on the ground about 3 feet ahead of you, 2 feet ahead of you, sucking the belly button in. Slow down the move to make it harder. You don't need weights, like I said before, you could just squeeze your muscles. Because the combination of the push-ups, all the tricep work, the mountain climbers, the burpees, you'll be feeling them already, I promise. You don't need weight if you don't have them. Not having weight shouldn't deter you from doing a workout. You should just do the workout without weight. 15 seconds. 8 seconds. I'm gonna bring this closer. 3 seconds. Okay, now we're moving to tricep dips. So get on a bench if you have one, a couch, a chair, an ottoman, keeping your butt close, elbows close together to your body, pointing straight back. They're not out to the side this way, they're tucked in. Dropping your butt down, bending your elbows. The higher the incline, the easier it is, like I said. So you could go use the back of the couch if you need to. Show you from this angle. If you don't have one, you could just do from the floor. Just do little baby ones. That's fine too, little half reps. If that's all you got, make do with what you have. Like I said, it's better than nothing. So if you can see here, sliding my butt very close to the couch. Whew. The further your feet are away from you, the harder it's going to be. The closer your feet are, the easier it will be. 8 seconds left, and then we're going to go back to the top for another round of the triceps. Arms. Okay. Grabbing your dumbbells. Going to go back to on the floor to the tricep extension. So hands up, elbows pointing towards the ceiling. Lowering hands towards your head. I'm going to switch up here. Doing one more round of that circuit that we just did, and then we'll be done. Feeling it in my triceps, and I'm barely using any weight. Slow down the move to make it harder. You don't need to use weight. You could just squeeze your muscles. Building muscle in those triceps. 18 seconds left. 12 seconds, and then we'll go back to our pullover, staying on the ground. Or you can use the incline, leaning against the couch if you need, like I showed you before. 2 seconds. Okay, soft bend in the elbows, kind of straight arms, and you're moving the hands back behind you. So it's a shoulder joint move. Keep the ribs down, keep the back flat as you can, suck the belly button in. You don't want the back lifting off the ground too much. Slowing down the move. Keep an eye on your shoulders. Make sure you're working within your range of motion. Halfway there. "13 seconds. 8 seconds. 2 seconds. Okay, come on up. And we're going to do our overhead tricep extension. So you could do these seated, or you can do them standing. Elbows pointing forwards. Elbows are close to your head, not out here to the side. They are together. Well, your hands could be together, I guess. Hands together makes it easier. Suck the belly button in, keep the ribs down. Hi, Janice. Almost halfway there. I'll show you from the side. Whew. 30 seconds left. And then we're going to go to our bent over tricep extension. I do keep my hands together just because I feel like it's easier to drop my bottom range of motion lower and to keep my elbows in. I want them pointing forwards. 5 seconds left. Whew. Okay, bent over tricep extension, 45-degree angle with the back, elbows up tight against the body here, against the torso, and just extending your arms. For the tricep extension, you can do the twist with the hands if you want. So you can do palms up and then back of hand up. Switch it back and forth if you want. You don't have to though, you can just also keep them neutral. Suck the belly button in. Neck and spine are in a neutral line. You're looking straight down on the ground, about 2 or 3 feet ahead of you. Suck the belly button in, engage the glutes to support the low back also. 17 seconds left. And then we're gonna move on to our tricep dips, and then we're done. 8 seconds. 2 seconds. Okay. Tricep dips, get to your bench. Dropping hips down by bending the elbows. Elbows are pointing behind you, straight behind you. Whew, I'm tired already. The higher your incline, the easier it is, because the less you will be dropping your body down. The closer your feet are also, the easier it is. The closer your feet are to your body, basically. The further out they are, the harder it's gonna be. Halfway there, 30 seconds left. This is also getting into the shoulders and the chest. Whew. 16 seconds left. 10 seconds. 5. I can't do anymore. My arms are jello. Yay, we're done. Okay. Alrighty. Grab a quick water. And come join me for some stretches when you're ready. So let's stretch those triceps. One arm overhead. Oof. Bend the elbow, hand behind the back here as far as you can go. Use this other hand to pull the elbow towards your head. Stretching the triceps. Suck the belly button in. Stretching the back of the arm. Switch arms. Okay, one arm in front of the body, pushing with the other hand, that arm towards you, stretching the side of the shoulder into the back. Oh, if you missed the beginning, that's okay. After we're done here in a couple minutes, the video will process. It'll take like a minute and then it'll be up and you can watch it from the very beginning. It'll just live on our Facebook. We have a whole playlist if you missed any of them. They're all on Facebook and they're all on YouTube, Instagram. Most of the videos are on YouTube though, so go to our YouTube channel and subscribe and you'll never miss one. Arms out to the side, pushing the heels of your hands away from you, lifting the fingers towards the ceiling. And then bringing your hands just behind you a little bit. Belly button in, shoulders down, ribs down, stretching the biceps. Oh, you're welcome, Regina. Clasp your hands behind you, lifting them up a little bit behind you, stretching the chest and the front of the shoulders, belly button in. Okay. Some legs, stretch those quads out, lift one leg behind you, bring your heel towards your butt, stretching the front of the thigh, keep your knees together. Hang on to something for support if you need. Switch legs. I always try to, what is down here? Ooh. I always try to hang on to something because when I stretch, because it allows me to really relax into the stretch. And then I feel like I'm not working while I'm stretching, which is what is ideal for me personally. Okay, hamstring, split stance. This one is soft, bend in the knee. This one is quite bent, resting on the bent leg, bringing the chest gently towards the ground, stretching the hamstring, back of the leg. Gently roll up, switch legs. Hip flexors, if you are on a mat or you need to drop a pillow for one knee down, if you can get on your knee, and then lunge forward with the other one and just gently lean your weight forward into that leg, still resting on something. I'm resting on my couch over here right now. Stretching the hip flexors, which is the front of the hip here in the straightened leg. We used a lot of hip flexors today with all those jumping Metcon moves in the beginning. All right, switch legs. Okay, come on up. I'm gonna stretch the calves. You can put your toe up against something, the wall, or hang your toe, the ball of your foot off of something like a step. Stretching the calf. Bring your body towards the wall or the couch, or lower your heel down off the step that way. Switch feet. Okay, we're done. Thank you so much for joining me.